Welcome to Brand Lover, honest, real, and lively conversations for flourishing entrepreneurs and budding business owners on a mission to cultivate a heartfelt brand that connects with their purpose-driven mission. My hope is that you walk away feeling inspired and refreshed with a weekly takeaway in your back pocket that you can apply to your life or business. Are you feeling the struggle to whip up creative content and connect with your audience in the midst of a season packed with endless commitments, events, and a mountain of things to organize? Well, take a breath and let that stress melt away, because I'm here to dish out a quick and delightful list of ideas to infuse some festive vibes into your brand in the coming weeks. Grab a pen and paper and let's make your brand stay on the radar of your ideal customers and make sure that it doesn't disappear into the Christmas chaos. So number one is a festive facelift. Update your customer touch points with a little touch of holiday magic. So swap out your usual social media cover photos and profile pictures with fun festive alternatives, whether that's just adding a little Santa hat to your profile picture or your logo on your website, or even maybe a holiday family snap. So not only does this create interest, but also endears your audience towards your festive spirit. And remember, please remember that while you are updating your brand visuals, ensure that the changes maintain the core elements of your brand. So make sure that your brand is still recognizable by using consistent typography and colors. There are heaps and heaps of fun Christmas elements inside the Branding Hub. So if you are a member, make sure that you go and search for Christmas in the portal, and you'll have a bunch of things like Santa hats, nutcrackers, twinkling stars, fun Santa stamps and Christmas crackers and all sorts of fun things available to you. All you need to do is change your colors in a couple of clicks. But if you are interested in becoming a member and having access to amazing resources at your fingertips, I'll pop the link down in the show notes for you as well. Okay, so number two is seasonal socials. So engage your audience by sharing your behind the scenes festive chaos, whether that's personal or business related. Don't get too caught up in your own little world. I know that it's hard when you're busy, when you going, and you've got a list a mile long every single day at the moment. It's hard to remember to stay in touch, but your audience is voyeuristic, so they will love relating to your Christmas countdown as well. They're on their phone, likely scrolling Instagram, because they just need a little bit of zoning out time. So they will just adore that style of content. So share your behind the scenes glimpses of your festive workspace, engage, ask about their holiday plans, or share polls about something that you're going to or going through with regards to planning your Christmas day, or with gift giving and that sort of thing, as long as it's relevant to your audience, and maybe even about their Christmas preferences. Keep it light, keep it fun, and full of seasonal cheer. Remember that social media is all about fostering connection. Relatability is the key to creating that connection. So don't be afraid to show your elf causing mischief, or the stress of last minute gift shopping or Christmas baking and that sort of thing. To you, these things might seem trivial, but they 100% humanize your brand. All right, so number three is create some limited edition festive offerings. So this creates that all-important sense of scarcity and exclusivity, particularly during a time where the market is saturated, like there's a lot of noise going on at the moment. So by introducing limited edition holiday products, or special services, or even discounts and that sort of thing, can help you not only bring a special touch that aligns with the seasonal vibe, but also shines a spotlight on your brand in an otherwise quiet period for service-based brands, or stand out during that really chaotic e-commerce time. All right, so number four is express gratitude. This is such a beautiful thing to do during this time of year. Take a moment, make time to express gratitude to your audience, because they're the ones that are there supporting your brand, whether through a heartfelt email, a social post, a live on Instagram or Facebook, or even a special holiday themed thank you letter or note inside the packaging. It's such a lovely thing to show your customers that you really do appreciate them during this season of giving. This whole season is themed on giving. So it makes sense that you express that gratitude to them, and it will give them all the warm fuzzies and keep you at the top of mind for 2024. Okay, number 5 is to spread the joy with a giveaway or competition. So you can host giveaways easily on your social media platforms, or on like a form on your website. And the idea is to encourage engagement by asking followers to share their favorite holiday tradition or their favorite memory or their favorite, something that they asked Santa for as a child, and conjure up sort of nostalgia. It's an amazing way to boost visibility and position your brand with that heart of generosity. All right, number 6 is to up your interaction game. So create some interactive content on your socials that encourages your audience to participate. And this is just super quick, easy stuff. Everybody's in the holiday festive spirit. So this could be holiday, summer holiday themed quizzes, or winter holiday if you're on the other side of the world, challenges, or even you could have a Zoom virtual holiday party for members or VIPs or that sort of thing. But the goal is to keep them engaged and connected with your brand during the festive season. So keep it light with no expectations for sales, just festive fun. Give them that vibe, give them that feeling, give them that lasting impression that they're going to carry through with them to the new year. Okay, last but definitely not least is to embody that real humble giving spirit of Christmas. Align your brand with a charity you love, or give back to your local community somehow, whatever you can. I know that it's been a very challenging year for a lot of businesses, but whether it's donating a percentage of sales to a cause, or organizing some kind of charity collection, showcasing your brand's commitment to making a positive impact on something that means something deeper to them or to you, can resonate really well during the holiday season, particularly when consumerism is at an all-time high. So you can position your brand in a completely different light. But the key is to blend this beautiful, festive, seasonal, cheery vibe with your brand's current identity, and all that it means and all that it represents, staying true to your values, and honing in on what's important to your audience during this time of year as well, and keeping that connection with them really strong, even amidst the festive hustle and bustle. And I guess by sharing these ideas in this podcast, it's also just a reminder not to completely tap out. Don't ghost your audience, because they're the ones that are there, that potentially are already customers or are going to become customers, and they are what's keeping your business going. So I really do hope that these tips give you some extra ideas, to keep your brand relevant without having to think too much about it. I know that you've got a lot on your plate at the moment, but to keep people engaged during the season. So that's it from me. Let me know if you decide to try any, and I'm going to go spread some Christmas cheer on my Instagram stories. If you found this episode inspiring or helpful, I invite you to share the link with another woman in business or someone who needs to hear this message. Every woman we can support to grow a meaningful, profitable brand is another woman who is free to live a purposeful life for herself and be more present for her family. None of us are alone in the challenges we face in business, but the solution can start with a gift from someone else, and it could be a podcast episode just like this one. Thank you for listening.